Family game nights provide a lot of fun and entertainment for everyone involved, and game nights in my family are no exception. We love when we can play games together, even if it does get quite heated sometimes. And one of my current favorites to play with my family is Exploding Kittens. Don't worry, no cats are harmed in making of this segment. Exploding Kittens is a card game for 2 to 5 players and ages 7 and up. It's a game that kind of reminds me a bit of Uno, with the fast-paced style and mechanic of drawing cards, and with the fear of it hurting or helping you. As you may have guessed by the name, the game is themed to kittens, but the most dangerous card in the game is the Exploding Kitten, how the game is named from. The entire point of the game is that you don't want to get the Exploding Kitten. But for this to make sense, I'll give you some context with the rules and the rest of the cards that are in the deck. Exploding kittens are something like hot potatoes. You don't want them, and you should do everything you can to avoid them. Diffuse cards are a way to block an exploding kitten. Nope cards allow you to say no to almost any action and force it to stop. Skip cards allow you to avoid drawing a card at the end of your turn. Attack cards let you attack the next player and force them to take 2 turns. Favors make another player give you a card of their choice from their hand. See the Futures let you take a peek at the next 3 cards that are in the draw pile. Shuffles, like they sound, let you shuffle the draw pile when played. And lastly, Cat cards. When played as 2 of a kind, they let you choose a random card from a player of your choice. Games can be really fast or can take quite a while to play. In this case, this game lasted for 20 minutes. But with all the chaos that comes along with this game, there's a whole lot of fun, and I quite enjoy the chaos and the weird interactions that can come out of this game. It can be really interesting to see all the weird creative ways that people can come up with to use the cards in a different order and use what they were given at the start of the game to make some chaos and do their best to win. Now that you know how to play and you've seen a little bit of the game, here's my opinion on it. I really enjoy it. I think it's pretty easy to play, and it's really easy to just learn and pick it up as you go. And it's really great if you're as competitive as I am. I suggest you play it, especially if you're a family game night, and I hope you enjoy.
Good day, as a really good day it is. There's all kinds of negative news in this world, and there's never anything good taken to mainstream media. But that doesn't mean that it's all negative. My name is Alec McGuire, and today from the outside world, I am bringing you your daily dose of positive news. Through the Texas Ice Age, it had gotten so cold that the Gulf of Mexico had started to drop in temperature, leaving a lot of the sea turtles to be cold stunned, a term to describe a comatose state that the turtles were going into. Volunteers from staff, community members, beachgoers, and even SpaceX rocket engineers would work together to round up 5,000 turtles to bring them back to safety. Well, on March 1st, 2,200 of those turtles were returned back into their homes in the ocean blue. Just like in a lot of schools, including our own, students aren't allowed to wear hats inside the classroom. Down in Indianapolis, an 8th grader had the problem of not liking the haircut his parents made him get. So much so, he was afraid of being laughed at by his other students. So, when the student was called into the principal's office because he was told to take his hat off so many times, the principal offered to cut the student's hair for him. This principal showed the student pictures of his son, whose hair the principal also cuts, to give the student some assurance that the principal wasn't new to cutting hair. I am very happy to report that the student loved his haircut. A video surfaced online last week of the Fijian national rugby team singing from the balconies of their hotel rooms. After quarantining for 14 days, the players and coaches sang a traditional song to thank the hotel staff for their kind and helpful service over the 2 weeks. Here, check it out. There's all kinds of positive news out there, from turtles being saved to the sun high in the sky. You just gotta keep your head up and you'll find it. My name is Alec McGuire, and I remind you to focus on the good things, no matter how small. I'll see you next time.
This is our show where we hunt ghosts.
We've noticed some suspicion between these yards, so we brought in our professional ghost helper, Jacob Rutko.
I'm the ghost hunter.
So, Jacob, what are you going to do to help us find this ghost?
I'm gonna use this very weapon here to kill them all.
Hey, I'm Harry.
I'm Boyd.
And we're both ghosts.
Yeah, ghost. You see this idiot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to go mess with him?
I'm down.
Alright, let's go.
Did you seriously just miss that?
Dude, I don't know. This man's kill you.
Hey, man. What happened?
I just got tripped by nothing.
The ghosts. You gotta catch them.
You know, as ghosts, we get very bored during the day.
So when Jacob came, it was kind of nice. You got to mess around with him, and he doesn't even know we're here.
He's clueless. What an idiot.
What a moron.
I'm always here by myself because I have no friends. This must be where Nugget lives, the ghost.
He thinks we're Nugget.
What an idiot.
Complete moron.
So, me and my associate, long friends our whole life. The story that we died, kind of funny, not gonna lie. We went bungee jumping, and as soon as we jumped, we forgot one thing. You needed bungee cords.
So, what's your thoughts on your associate?
I mean, I don't know. He's kind of been annoying me ever since we died. We've been lifelong friends, but when we died, I told him everything we needed for bungee jumping, and he forgot the one thing that was most important, the bungee cords.
Bro, shut up. Shut up. Wait, when? When did I ask?
So today, we have a new member. And you have to go through initiation. Of course. We haven't figured out what that was going to be yet. But here he is.
Okay, so where do I sit?
On the ground, newbie.
On the ground.
On the ground. Okay.
So you guys must be Nuggets.
Oh, no.
You haven't met Nugget yet. Bring in Nugget!
Hello.
Good boy.
This is Nugget.
Well, I'm just glad to be in the presence of you guys. So glad to be a part of the squad.
A part of the squad, dude. You still got to go through initiations. And isn't there a contract now?
Yeah, there is.
Well, that's all good, but, like, how did I even get here?
Strong gust to win, yeah.
We killed your...
One bag of brownie mix, 2 eggs, vegetable oil, a measuring cup, a whisk, tiny measuring cups. First step, pour the brownie mix into a mixing bowl. Next step, crack the 2 eggs into the pot. Pour oil into mix. Next step, add water into the mix. Next step, mix all the ingredients together. Pour the mix into a pan. And then preheat the oven to 350 for 25 minutes.
You are a warrior. I can see that. You trained your whole life for this. Do you know how I prepared for today? I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn. So I'll ask you once again, samurai, do you surrender?
Hey everyone, this is 20th Century Wilcox here, and today I'm going to tell you my top 5 favorite TV shows about girls and women. Girls and women are pretty high and cute, and it's almost International Women's Day, and it's International Women's Month. So, let's get on to top 5. Top 5, as told by Ginger. This Nicktoon is about a cute girl named Ginger Foutley. And she is a preteen at middle school, and sometimes she faces issues with everyday life. This show was nostalgic, and the episode Lesson in Tightropes where Ginger was in a coma was emotional. If you haven't seen the show yet, you can always check it out on Paramount Plus, since it's a Nicktoon. Now down to number 4, The Proud Family. This time it's a Disney Channel show, and this time it's about an African American girl named Penny Proud and her family, and a neighbor moves by her neighborhood, and she meets this one girl which becomes her rival. Penny's dad, Oscar, owns a snack company called Proud Snacks, but none of them are very good. This show is from my childhood. It had memorable characters, good animation, and a good theme song. If you haven't seen this show yet, then you're living under a rock. It's always on Disney Plus. Down to number 3, Gadget Boy. This Inspector Gadget spinoff talks about a boy named Gadget Boy and his pretty assistant named Heather. And they try to stop this evil woman that resembles Spider-Man, Deadpool, and Venom. And she's pink and has a really loud voice. And she's a psychopath. And they have to stop her from committing crimes or destroying the world. The reason why I added this show is because it also focuses on a psychic, and I think it's pretty hot, so why not put on this list? And she's also one of my favorite characters, pretty much. Number 2, Kim Possible. It's another Disney Channel show. This Disney show is about a teenager who goes to high school and befriends her sidekick named Ron Stoppable, and who later on crosses over a friend zone and became her boyfriend. Kim and Ron battle school, but also they are secret agents who fight evil together. This show is also from my childhood. If you haven't seen this show, then you're living on a rock as well. It's always on Disney Plus too. And now down to number 1. That is the Powerpuff Girls. This show is about 3 girls. This time it's a Cartoon Network show, and it's about 3 girls named Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. And they were raised by this scientist named Professor Utonium. He made them out of sugar, spice, and everything nice. And the girls the girls saved the city from stopping evil. If you haven't seen this show, it's always on Boomerang and HBO Max. And what's your favorite show? What's your favorite show that centers girls? Well, let me know. Well, this is 20th Century Wilcox signing off.
Hi, I'm Nick Strinnings, and this is Deep Tracks. Music is something that can do an amazing job at telling a story and inciting emotion. That's one reason you're likely to find me with my earbuds in and listening to music. One of my current favorite songs is definitely no exception to this rule. I'm in Love with an E-Girl by Wilbur Soot may be a satirical song, but it holds a lot of meaning and perspective into how the modern internet can be. So that being said, I want to show a little bit of this song to you. Throughout this song, Wilbur presents his character, who he plays in the other 2 songs in the series, titled The Internet Ruined Me and Your New Boyfriend. This character is of a young guy who's grown up on the internet, and has been obsessed with this girl who he met through AOL messages back when they were teens. That being said, here's the first verse of this song.
Well, it's 2:45 p.m. Wake up from snoring, open DM, scan of Red Bull by the bed. Vape is charged and Snapchat's red. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? She's beauty, she's grace. She has a profile picture of an anime girl's face. Just a single message more since rubbing up my Ethernet cord. I wanna be the guy that you fall asleep on call with. I'll make you forget every guy that came before me. 'Cause I like you and you like my attention. Let's skip to the good bit, let's consummate our internet connection. I'm in love with her, I'm in love with her,
first verse starts by setting up the character Wilbur waking up and immediately getting online and attempting to contact this girl and scroll through all of her social medias. This feeds into the first rendition of the chorus, where he talks about wanting to have calls with her and talk about how much she must love all the attention that he has to give her, which is already kind of a weird setting up of this relationship between them.
Took away my PS4, so I punched a hole through my bedroom wall. I'm not aggressive, I just ooze masculine passion. Did you know I've also got depression? Self-diagnosed, thought I should mention. I thought you could be the one to fix me.